Hallo und recht herzlich willkommen.
Hello and welcome to our Orchestral Library Toolbox. The reason we have called this the Orchestral Library Toolbox is because it's a toolbox with a large number of videos that explain everything about working with an orchestral library. To help explain this, we are using Achim Brockhausen, who is a musician, arranger and composer, and he is an expert in using virtual orchestral libraries. We have packed a lot of information in these tutorials, and so there's a lot to get through. And we will start with the technical basics. For example, the difference between volume and expression. What, for example, are release samples? And the basics of using the contact sample player, which is often used for playing orchestral libraries. We will also be covering the virtual orchestra from within your computer and how the individual sounds or timbres are articulated, panning, layering and depth within the orchestra, and much more. And of course, we will show you many practical aspects and solutions to, for example, the important theme of articulation, and we will see how, for example, we can play a violin line in with the relevant articulation. Also, woodwind, brass, and let's not underestimate percussion, which also requires specific articulation when being performed. We cover the harmonic arrangement of the musical lines within a piece of music. A very important topic that we also cover is that of ostinato, which we all know from those powerful repetitive 8th and 16th notes that we hear so often in film trailers. But of course, we also cover using the string section not just in film-style scoring, but within popular musical settings.
But earlier today, there will be no more sorrow. If only I could stay.
And of course, we don't forget how to use your computer for performing great brass sections, such as those used all the time in funk and jazz, all of which are easily possible using a virtual library. And we will show you how. Also, everything that we haven't covered is included in an extra chapter, within which we cover items such as how to convert your MIDI file to a score that can be read by musicians, and we cover the important topic of mixing and mastering within your computer. So the best thing is to start with the tutorials. We recommend starting from the beginning and working through the entire DVD, as there are certainly going to be sections of interest to everyone. But of course, each theme is a complete section that can be read independently. And so we hope you enjoy using these tutorials and get a lot of satisfaction out of implementing what you learn within these tutorials in your own music.
Und los geht's.